Let's make this intro nice and short. I will be going through Elden Ring, and for every weapon in the game, I'll be making a build that is both PvP and PvE viable. Also for invasions, but you can test it out mainly through dueling over at Raya Lucario, the Frozen Lake, around level 125. For to go past that, you'll have to scale it accordingly. If you'd rather play at a lower level, you'll also have to scale it accordingly. With that said, let's get right to the build. Starting off with the equipment, we are going to be running Blood Daggers plus 25. And my gear is clearly not optimized, but this is how I want to look. If you really care, you can run with the Imp Head or something like that. Get a little extra boost. We're going to use Prosthesis Wearer Heirloom, Millicent's Prosthesis, Rotten Wing Sword Insignia, and Lord of Blood's Exaltation. I forgot to mention in the beginning during the build process, but we are running Quick Step on the daggers. Bloodhound Step is more than you really need. Quick Step is just fine. And here's what you really came for. Level 125, we have 60 Vigor. You can drop that down to 55, but 60 is kind of safe. If you take out points in Vigor, you can put that back into Arcane. We do want to get up to 80 Dexterity. We have that from the 2 Talismans. Arcane is 24, which is a little low for this build, but I've noticed it works just as well as the 40 roughly. But I do recommend taking 5 points out of Vigor once you get more comfortable fighting, putting those into Arcane. Alright, so what did I learn about running daggers the way I did? For one, for PvE, it's totally fine. You can beat anybody with it, right? That's just how the game is. PvP, it's definitely suboptimal. Your range is atrocious, but the bleed does help carry it, and it does offset the weapon's inherent weaknesses. You will encounter some problems if you go up against some of the more meta PvP builds. Overall, though, I had a lot of fun. Surprisingly, I did win the majority of my matches, which is, again, very surprising. I'm not just saying that because, I made this. Playing with the daggers certainly teaches you how to space appropriately during fights, so I recommend it just for that alone. But yeah, so next up is going to be the pairing daggers, so we'll see how that goes. It'll probably be kind of similar to this anyways, though. But thank you for watching. Goodbye.